Here we go, guys. Absolute Batman Annual is out. I knew it was going to be cringe. I reported on it early. I talked about it for the last couple of months, sounding the alarms about what is going on with DC Comics, the Absolute Universe. They are woke nightmares over there. This is about hating you. They do want you dead over there. And this was about the most insulting comic you could have possibly come out with by Daniel Warren Johnson. It had no coherency to it whatsoever. He didn't bother explaining stuff. The art looks terrible too. I mean, it's just like, what the hell is this? It's like Cap Tits Rob Liefeld at its worst. Look at this like leg in the dude's face. It's just so stupid. And you can see he's defending the brown kid from the white guy. Because white guys just go around attacking brown kids in the streets. That's what I learned from this book. Let's get into all of it in my full review in a moment. Please hit the like, subscribe button. Whew, this is a doozy. I don't usually read modern comics, but I knew I had to get to this one because it was important to the culture. They've been hyping this book over the last month more than anything. Daniel Warren Johnson is one of the most hyped people in comics, and he's awful. He hates you. Yeah, I know you boys. Daniel Warren Johnson's the best, and we should just support him. Yeah, you know, your boy Zach's losing subs over and over as he does this. It's insane. Like, these people have turned on things just because, like, and the Absolute Universe has been slop. I mean, it has not been. These books are not. I read Absolute Batman number 13 just so I can kind of like get back into it too, and I'm just like, I mean, it was like 4 pages worth of like naked Bruce Wayne, like softcore pornography too. Like, there wasn't really anything to it. These are not good stories or anything like that. Everybody's been duped because like everything's been so bad for the most part in comics that if anything's like just got a little bit of like crazy action, they go, yeah, cool. It's like, it's that simple these days. It's so bad, but it's probably the worst state of comics we've ever seen in the history of comics, really. That's where we're at. But I'm reporting on Fandom Pulse, guys, and I don't just talk about comics here. I've got a couple other contributors also. We do the news full-time here. We have books, video games, TV, comics, tabletop games, celebrity culture, and more. I would love for you to sign up right here, and that way you can check things out and be a part of what we're doing here. We do about 8-10 articles a day, and that way you stay on top of everything. It's a great way to stay connected because I, on YouTube, never know if I'm going to find you again on a video or things like that. So sign up for Fandom Pulse in the description below. Really appreciate you guys being here. All right, so we knew Daniel Warren Johnson was going to come out with an Absolute Batman fighting the white supremacists. He made an announcement at San Diego Comic-Con saying he was very mad at the way the nation was these days, and he wanted to make his commentary statement on that. And DC Comics was so happy to hire him to do so, because this is the only people they hire at DC Comics all the time. This guy is a hateful individual. He wants you and your family dead if you voted for Trump. He just views you as a caricature. He doesn't even like have any like coherent arguments or anything like this in here. It's just insanity. And this is when he went mask off a couple weeks ago with this sketch he did of Batman killing a ICE agent, right? And he put this out there, and of course this didn't get positive attention, but they don't care. They want all attention. This is what these people do, and this is a foreshadowing, really, of what the comic is. I was a little shocked. Your boy Zach defended this, going, "He's just expressing himself out." This is literally the comic book, and I'll show you the image where it doesn't even say ICE on their chests in the comic book. It just says police. Very, very crazy. That this goes on. So it starts out with a Bruce Wayne reading, his father's reading the newspaper. It says extremist bombings, and it says, "Why did they do that, Dad?" And he's looking at these extremists, and I'm just like, who are the extremists, like, who are bombing people? I guess that's the Muslims, right? No. It's white supremacist extremist bombing attacks everywhere, of course. This is what he's imagining. And this is what they imagine. Like, the people like Daniel Warren Johnson have themselves in their echo chamber so much that they like don't get outside their weird blue sky people. They have no idea what's going on. I mean, we are in a situation where Charlie Kirk got shot and got killed because of the rhetoric like this. Next, we're in a situation that ICE agents and ICE facilities are openly being targeted and hit by lunatic Antifa activists that Daniel Warren Johnson's encouraging, and they're getting shot at. The left wing is the terrorists. It really is. But as you go into it, it goes crazy. So the story, it just cuts to the future, and you see it cuts to, with no explanation prior to this. There's no, like, they're not robbing these people. They're not doing anything. Like, these are homeless people. You can see that this is a nice abuelita grandmother with her like baby boy. Please help. We're homeless or whatever. And so these mean white supremacists, I don't know how he has a backpack, but hey, these mean white supremacists are just going out there, white men, putting on pig masks because they're pigs. Yeah. That's some deep imagery right there. Let's see what we got. And then what's that language you're spitting at us as she speaks Spanish? Don't know where you are? This town belongs to us. You're the stranger here. Now, there's no white people going around attacking grandma, homeless abuelitas in streets. This doesn't exist. And so if you look at crime in reality, if you wanted to reflect the real world, right, there's a group that commits more than 50% of the crime, and they're just 13% of the population, Daniel Warren Johnson. You might want to look into it. And they do just do senseless violence a lot of the times. Now, this doesn't happen. Yeah, but it is very clearly a commentary on MAGA and white people and all this. And so Batman obviously is lingering there, and he saves him. And then you're the one who doesn't belong. Time to grow up, kid. Get ready for a beating. Yes, they're just beating up random kids. Yeah, it's like, roll your eyes, right? This is how they view you. This is how they view you and me. Like, I'm just a person with a family who's raising my kids. And they literally sit there in their little left-wing blue echo chambers, and they ramp themselves up, just thinking that, like, this is what we do. Like, it's like I just make comic books for a living. It's like, it's crazy. So later on, he visits with this priest, and they've got tattoos on their arms. Like, yes, tattoos on their arms, just like somebody else had something on their arms. Oh yeah, the literal Nazis with their armbands. Oh yes, please clap. So here it is. 6 months ago, we had an outsider come recruiting. The outsider recruiting. I don't know much about him. He's been filling the holes of our hearts of our boys. All of the men here, really. He's given them a dark place to go. So that outsider is a stand-in for, you guessed it, Donald Trump. Oh, please clap, everybody. He's given them a dark place to go. Oh my gosh. And very interesting. Now, the messaging gets muddied a little later because this priest tries to stop Batman. Batman goes crazy through this whole sit, and he goes crazy because these white people go with the cops together, and it doesn't show how they really got to this point, like where the cops are helping her, and it just happens. Pure power, white power. They're shouting at a homeless encampment of minorities. It's again, this is such a weird, deranged fantasy. This doesn't happen, but they act like this is what they think of you for real. They don't want you in their comic shops. Why are you buying Absolute Batman? They went out to the Scott Snyder was at the No Kings rally doing the same thing. He hates you. He doesn't want you buying his comic books. He's told you such. So act accordingly. But as you see, here it is. Like I said, the police are helping the white supremacists, which is what? And here it is. Batman dumps him on his head and cracks his head open on the ground, killing him. And later on, he goes to the white people's place and hits somebody with a flamethrower and burns the whole place down. So Batman is a criminal terrorist. Because I guess the police were shutting down in a homeless encampment. I'm trying to make sense of the story. Because again, what are the police doing there? That because the white people are beating random hobos up. But I mean, are the police there to break up the homeless encampments that are ruining the city? Because San Francisco really is a nasty homeless encampment with a lot of crazy people that's not safe to be in. I could see the police going in there and doing something as a good thing. And I don't really see a Batman going in and beating up the police and killing them over it. But that would be a terrorist, yeah, if that was actually the case. So there you go, crazy. So even the church father goes this won't fix it, stop it. And then that's it. I only know how to make it worse. Please, this isn't the way. And Batman goes, this is my way, and this is when he burns it down. The only way to deal with those. So this is your punch a Nazi rhetoric. You could see the whole thing. This is what led to the assassination of Charlie Kirk. This is exactly it. These people are this deranged. This is what they put out to the media. They encourage their nut jobs who still read this crap to get even nuttier about things. And they are incentivizing violence at this point. So I will write here. I think Daniel Warren Johnson should be arrested for inciting violence, for encouraging attacks against police. And I think that's important. I think this needs to stop in our society. And DC Comics is all about this. They support this. They greenlit this. They authorized this. They put this out a month after Charlie Kirk got killed. Think about that. They are very, very much responsible for whatever comes next, and it's evil. It's pure evil. All right, leave a comment down below. Holy crap, I'm getting worked up about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure this is your real news, guys, that actually this is the only place that stands up against this type of thing and reports on it. Fandompulse.com. Get on here in the description below. Sign up today. You can become a paid member and, of course, support us. We do no advertising on here. We're completely funded by people like you doing this full time. And I appreciate you guys doing so. We'll be back.